Welcome back to the Derek O'Shea Show. Hope you're having a fantastic day. The show that we go through all the news that's most important to me and most important to you. And welcome back to America's favorite mental illness, politics. Where apparently previous people in charge woke up today and said, you know who should pick the leader of the free world? Teens. Teens who just finished algebra because they were filming TikTok in the bathroom. Kamala Harris went on a couple of podcasts. She's going around everywhere. She's running again, apparently. And she's got a new book out, of course, that you need to buy. Kamala Harris literally looked straight into a political podcast channel, looked right into the camera and said, I think we should lower the voting age to 16 because of climate anxiety. Climate anxiety, not taxes, not war, not a border crisis, no, feelings. Because we're running the country completely based on vibes. Imagine being 16 years old. You can't parallel park. You barely know how a freaking checking account works. You're crying because your boyfriend just liked another girl's story on Instagram. And the government goes, oh yeah, you should also weigh in on the Middle East foreign policy. You seem stable. Absolutely insane stuff going around everywhere. But Donald Trump is back in America, thank God. And he did it again. He freaking did it again. I was watching this live with AI girlfriend. We were watching this together, and I saw Donald Trump handing out candy, and we saw the marshmallow guy walk up to Donald Trump, and I thought, dear God, please let him put the candy on. I didn't think he would do it, but she thought he would do it, and then he totally did it again. He puts candy on the top of this child's head. Look at this. It's a tradition. It's a Halloween tradition, and you have been chosen, son. Get this kid free tickets to Disneyland. I feel like if I was a parent and I was able to take my children to get Halloween candy with Donald Trump, I'd be praying that my kid was chosen to have candy be put on top of his head. He was able to walk away like an African princess with water on top of her head. Oh, that's gentrification. Donald Trump is officially back in the White House after he has finished his Asia tour, where he went to South Korea, Japan, and met with Chinese leaders, but he also got a new golden putt-putt. If you want to give Donald Trump a gift, you just give him something in gold and he loses his mind. The guy loves gold. I don't know what it is. I love the gold. It's classy. And he also received a crown in South Korea. Now, I knew this would immediately trigger every modern leftist known to mankind. How dare you give Donald Trump a crown? That's so triggering for me. I mean, let's watch this. He must be looking at this thinking, how many memes could I make of this crown today?
The Somalia gold crown symbolizes the divine connection between the authority of the
Please enjoy the crown. You really like the crown. It's a pretty good crown. You like it a lot. You put on your head. Donald Trump, you really love it. Please, put it on top of your head. It'll be really nice. Oh, you love that crown. Donald Trump's just sitting there going, when are you going to put it on top of Daddy's head? When would you like to put it on my head? Now would be a great time. Donald Trump also met with Xi Jinping, the teddy bear of China. And they had wonderful words to say to each other. Check out this meeting.
And it feels very warm seeing you again.
It's really good to see you, Donald Trump.
Since your re-election,
the man, the myth, the legend, Donald Trump, please put your phone down.
Exchanged several
We are trying to have a conversation.
And stayed in
and
close
I'm
contact.
Talking to you, Marco Rubio, with your stupid headphones
and our
on.
joint guidance, China's
Please,
relations have remained
take
stable
our Chinese crap. No more tariff on our crap.
Given
We
our
want to
different
give
national
America
conditions,
all the crap.
we do not
We gave you
always see
TikTok.
eye to
You're
eye with
welcome.
each other.
Not a big deal.
And it is
Many world leaders were speaking in front of Donald Trump, and many things were happening. But the biggest story that I need to talk about is Kamala Harris simping for Donald Trump, and we're gonna have a good time with this. Welcome to the show.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go lick the world.
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
Suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all
Folks stepping on them. There's a less black.
I wear heels. They're not for a fashion statement. They're.
What's up, guys? How are y'all feeling on this lovely night? How are we doing? What's up, Bad Nurse? What's up, Z? What's up, Nick? Nick, man, I haven't seen you on X in a minute. I hope you're doing well, my brother. I wish he tried on the crown. Oh my God. If Donald Trump put that crown on, it would make my life. Just to watch him grab this crown. Dude, first of all, that crown is huge. That crown is ginormous. It's like, it's so big. I feel like that's like a Viking crown or something. It's like something you see out of a movie. I wish he would have taken, apparently this putter also is the putter of Shinzo Abe, who just recently passed away. That's his putter. That's nice. That's a nice gift. That's bring some historical value. You like that historical value? What's up, Z? You should have wore it during the gaggle with the media in AF1. I would have loved that too. He should have wore it while handing out candy to the kids. If he would have just wore that instead of the USA hat, I would have been so happy. But he didn't. He didn't. Hope you guys are doing well. Everyone's fatigued. Drop a like on this video if you don't mind, if you haven't done so already. Love that you guys are here. Happy freaking Halloween Eve for those of you that celebrate this satanic holiday. I hope you're taking your kids trunk or treating. Is trunk or treating ruining Halloween? I feel like trunk or treating is essentially ruining Halloween. There's something about being a child going to a weird person's house and asking for candy. There's something mystical about that. There's something inappropriate about that, but there's something, it's like a rite of passage. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I will pull down your underwear. Why did we say that? Why did we tell people we're gonna pull down their underwear if they don't give us candy? Why was that a saying? Okay, that's inappropriate. I feel like as I grow older, I reminisce about being a child a lot. And I reminisce about these times in my life where I say things out of my mouth and I think, why did we say those sorts of things? That's inappropriate. Nobody should be telling another adult, we're gonna pull down your underwear if you don't give us candy. That's gross. If you only had opened it with the door, the gaggle, in Air Force One, I would have loved that. Remember last year when Trump put the candy bar on the Minion kid's head? Yes, exactly. That's why when we were watching that live, I was like, this is the perfect head for him to put candy on. And Trump did not disappoint. At first, the kid was like, look. Trump is like looking down at this kid. And this kid puts out a hand. No, you're not getting candy in your hands today, kid. You're getting on your head. Look at Melania cracking up. He did that to Barron. You got to deal with it. She's dying. That's a good wife. Hey, if you can get a woman to laugh at your stupid jokes or the stupid things you do in life, keep that woman for the rest of your life. It's worth it. Keep that woman for the rest of your life. It's completely worth it. All right, let's get into some of the news. Kamala Harris is going around everywhere. Kamala Harris is back, and she's back with a vengeance, and she has been taking notes because the biggest critique of Kamala Harris was, of course, that she wouldn't refuse to go on any podcast besides the Call Your Daddy podcast, which is notoriously known for sexual things. So it was like, why are you so scared to talk? Because you're weird. But she's been going around on podcasts lately, Jon Stewart, and now you have this guy, The Diary of a CEO. I enjoy a lot of his podcasts. But she goes on to talk about Donald Trump, and she starts simping for Trump. I couldn't believe my ears.
The debate that came before with Biden and Trump, it was so apparently clear that this was not okay.
Yeah.
And it felt like the whole of the Democratic side of politics was pretending everything was okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of my observation from the UK. I was like, why are they all pretending everything's fine? But this was clearly an individual that was very much struggling with articulation, with ideas.
Oh, don't get it twisted. She still thinks Joe Biden's completely fine.
And in the face of someone like Trump, who, to his credit, is able to pounce on that, to be very quick.
And he interestingly enough, because of course I watched that debate very closely for many, many reasons, including I had 4 interviews.
That's 5. I just freaking got that. I've had 4 interviews. I've had 4. Oh my God. I want to watch that again. It's like, what's going on through his head?
Including, I had 4 interviews.
That is 5. Can you not count? What's going on with you? She's the smartest and bravest, and she is the most qualified to run as president, as she has said herself. You're not qualified at all when you have to quote yourself. I am the most qualified. I said that myself.
Right after his debate.
Okay.
Colored Daddy
to speak on behalf of the president during the debate.
Yeah.
And what was interesting in that debate was also to watch how it's a very rare circumstance that you see Donald Trump actually moderate. It was fascinating.
What? What are you talking about? Look at his face. This is the face of... He just looks like he's like, what are you talking about? Yeah. He's like he's like, I don't know exactly what you're trying to say right now. He was moderating? I don't think he was moderating. I think he was debating. I don't know if you know what those words mean. You just showed me 5 earlier when it was 4.
You must have known. You must have. You sat there. You were in LA at the time, right?
I was in LA at the Fairmont Hotel.
Watching.
What were you wearing?
Watching.
Oh.
And what was going on?
Taking vigorous notes.
Whoa, vigorous. That's too close to the N-word for me.
I had ordered, they had a little crudité plate, and I was like, no, this is a pizza night. I ordered pizza for everyone. I had a number of people with me, but...
she left out the wine. I'm with you, bad nurse. She left out the wine. I had my pizza because I'm like an everyman's man. Yeah, you forgot your big box wine of Kirkland wine. Let's hear her explain it one more time, but as always, we need to slow it down a little bit. We need to slow down her speed. Let's slow it down a little bit. Where were you eating, Kamala Harris? Where were you eating?
Watching.
And what was going on?
Taking vigorous notes. I had ordered, they had a little crudité plate, and I was like, no, this is a pizza night. I ordered pizza for everyone.
I love that.
I had a number of people with me, but I had a tight group of people with me in the room. He called me from debate camp.
Mm-hmm.
The president did, Biden did, and I could tell something was a little off. And I was concerned about, I don't think he wanted to debate, is my point.
Lay off the booze, woman. Oh my, is she flirting? I think she is.
He didn't want that debate. Yeah. That's really good.
Trump's
That's really
strategy
good.
is he leads with.
That's exactly right.
He's a master labeler, Sleepy Joe. You know, you can't.
Is very gifted. Don't discount the guy in terms of that.
God. I just like. What's up, crustacean vacation? Just listening to her talk so slow is like, it's too much. It's too much. It's too perfect. I feel like if you slow me down, I don't sound that drunk, but for her, it definitely does.
How'd you beat someone playing that game?
You have to be relentless on focusing on what's actually happening.
Does that work?
And it means also deconstructing so that, I mean, one of the things, for example, that I've been talking about recently is,
oh my God, my green
there's
screen.
a word that applies.
Hold on, I just knocked down my green screen. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me, hold on.
Lion, dog face, pony shoulder.
Okay, we're so back. I just knocked out my green screen. Just listening to her drunk is so great to me. I don't know what it is. She, what's up, Pepe? She is like no other. She is like no other. She keeps Magnum bottles in her purse. Yeah, exactly. She's on ketamine. Yeah, maybe she needs to start doing ketamine. That's a really healthy therapy for a lot of people. It's really life-changing. It's like taking a bunch of shrooms. Is there something on my shoulder? It's my husky hair. If you think you want a husky, just remember there's gonna be hair on you all the time, and you don't even know where it comes from. Okay, here's Kamala Harris. Now talking about freaking 16-year-olds. Kamala Harris wants 16-year-olds to vote due to climate anxiety. What?
I think we should reduce voting age to 16.
I think we should reduce voting age to 16 because they're dumb enough to believe that I'm smart enough to be president. I like that she pauses. Can you believe I said that? Yeah. I mean, can you believe what's coming out of my mouth? I'm crazy enough to say these sorts of things. Okay, get used to it. Kamala's in the hizzy, and Kamala's not afraid to say how she feels. Okay, Kamala. Crazy woman. She's California sober. Oh, that's so funny. She's only doing a little bit of marijuana.
I'll tell you why.
Why? Tell me. With 2 fingers.
So, Gen Z.
Okay.
They're age about 13 through 27.
Okay, let's get a zoom in.
They've only known the climate crisis.
Okay.
They missed substantial parts of their education because of the pandemic.
You're so brat. Yeah, she is so brat. As if a woman and minorities aren't enough. True.
If they're in high school or college, especially in college, it is very likely that whatever they've chosen as their major for study may not result in an affordable wage. Okay. They've coined the term climate anxiety.
Yeah, 16-year-olds have coined a term climate anxiety. Yeah, you know what it is? It's called paranoia. And you know who's pushing that paranoia is people like you. People like you are pushing that paranoia. You need to hold some sort of responsibility for giving a bunch of 16-year-old idiots. And look, not all 16-year-olds are dumb. That's true. But I was 16 and I was dumb at 16. I was very dumb at 16. When I was 16, I think I was like skating and smoking Black and Milds because I thought it was cool. Okay, when I was 16, I was not somebody you should be poaching and to pick the next president. Plus, most 16-year-olds just vote however their parents vote anyways. Let me tell you something. The 16-year-olds have climate sexuals. I think we should lower the voting age to Biden sniffing age. What if she said that? Tell me what 2 fingers. She does the 2 finger thing. I don't know why. She needs to stop. Why not go further? 8, 9? Yeah, exactly. What are you afraid of? Why not 15-year-olds? Okay, at 15, we're at 9th grade, I believe. You know, we're navigating schoolroom classrooms. You know, we're getting ready for a driver's license test.
They've coined the term climate anxiety.
Okay.
To describe fear of...
What? To describe fear. I love body language. And so when I see weird physical habits or movements, it triggers me. What is that? A little fear. Fear in my mouth. I want a little fear in my mouth. What is she talking about? Let's get a zoom in on that. Hold on. Let's go right here.
To describe.
Let's get a zoom in on that. To describe what?
To describe fear of not only being able to buy a home, but that fear will be wiped out by extreme weather, but fear of having children. It is expected that Gen Z will have 10 to 12 jobs in their lifetime. They are a larger number than boomers.
Okay, I don't know how to tell you this, Kamala Harris, but 16-year-olds, I don't think are Gen Z. I'm pretty sure they're Gen Alpha, aren't they? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Wait, how old is Gen Z now? Maybe I'm completely wrong. Oh, Gen Z is between 13 and 28. Kamala Harris just owned Derek O'Shea. She's smarter than me. She is the most qualified person I've ever met. The walls. The studio looks like their identities should be protected and their voices should be edited. Yeah, it does kind of give you a little AI look, doesn't it? We need a body language expert. That's literally my job. That is... Okay, here we go.
That fear will be wiped out by extreme weather, but fear of having children.
She looks really tiny in that chair, by the way.
It is expected...
They're having fear of having children? Yeah. I know. You don't even want them to have kids, though. That's y'all's whole party platform. Kids are bad. Kids ruin your life. Kids ruin your identity. Kids ruin your freedom. You know, those sorts of speak. Your generation and the boomer generation told my generation that having kids will ruin your life. So that's why people are having kids later and later in life. And they can't afford it because of climate. Because our government decides to invest in foreign wars and climate crap instead of actually making our lives better or making the dollar more powerful.
Children. It is expected that Gen Z will have 10 to 12 jobs in their lifetime.
Wow.
They are a larger number than boomers.
Gen-tarded.
They're a specific generation of people who are going to impact our nation and the world. Yeah. And I think we must invest in them, but I think that they are rightly impatient with a lot of what is the tradition of leadership right now.
Ew. Did she get that booger? Don't be afraid to pick, okay? Pick away.
The tradition of leadership.
Did you get that? And she put it right on her. She put it right on her leg. I swear to God, if we see Kamala Harris rubbing under the table, if you put that bugger underneath the table, I'm about to lose my mind.
Right now. And if they were able to vote, because they know everything that's happening right now is going to impact them more than anybody older than them for the most.
Did you see how she leaned in? Did you see how she leaned in? That's her emphasizing her points. She did this. And if we don't get this figured out, we're gonna have some real issues on our hands. Okay. Thanks for leaning in. Hey, Kamala, when you say something like really profound or you think is profound, just lean in. It really gets the people going.
And if they were able to vote, because they know.
What is that? They know.
You know. I just want you to know. Okay.
That was a Coke scratch if I ever saw one. Is that just a little bump? Mama needs a little bump. Climate anxiety. Freaking. It is kind of the ramblings of like a cocaine addict, isn't it? It's just like the freaking climate, man. I gotta get this climate anxiety down, man. if I don't get this climate anxiety down, I can't have kids, man. You're like, okay, relax. Maybe don't do so much coke on the weekends, okay? You really come down hard. Is this interview in a room in an anti-theft or some kind? It's nothing but steel. Yeah, I know. It is very dystopian. What is that? What's that architecture where it's like really depressing kind of? What is that? It's like based on the Obama's library. Oh, you guys will probably figure it out before I do.
Able to vote because they know everything that's happening right now is going to impact them more than anybody older than them for the most part, in terms of how these systems work. If they're voting right now,
2 hands.
At 16 and up, okay, they're going to be talking about the importance of climate. They're going to be talking about the importance of figuring out how AI is going to affect the future of the workforce. They're going to be focused on what are we really doing about affordable housing. And basically in politics, here's the hard truth about this.
I really wish you would.
There are 2 centers of power that tend to influence how politicians think.
Okay, what are those?
Groups that vote the most and people who write the most checks. And I'm going to go every day with the people
who write checks. Oh, okay.
And thinking about how do we strengthen people actually going to the polls and voting.
She has no idea what she's talking about. I mean, this is the face of somebody who's really trying to figure it out. I love it. Brutalism. Thank you. It is brutalism. Thank you, Rob. God, you don't get enough credit for being a genius. Brutalism. Thank you. That's the word. I was thinking like medieval. It's not medieval. Brutalism. Thank you. She really wants Generation Zyklone to vote. Oh, God, she does. Of course she does. Another quantum brutalist. Thank you. Brutalist architecture. Z. Yes, brutalist. You guys are killing it. Bad Nurse says there's a study linking nose picking to Alzheimer's. Shoot. Don't tell me stuff like that. As a 13-year-old boy, what else is there to do than pick your nose? Okay? You can't pick your friends, but you can pick your own nose, right? Is that how it goes? I think especially, so this is another podcast that she's just recently on, Jon Stewart. Of course, a completely friendly podcast. And Jon Stewart cannot believe the words that are coming out of Kamala Harris's mouth about Joe Biden. And to see him lose his mind is amazing.
I believe he was fully competent to serve.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
That surprises me, actually.
No, I do. But there's a distinction to be made between running for president and being president.
What's the distinction?
Well, being a candidate for president of the United States is about being in a marathon at a sprinter's pace, having tomatoes thrown at you every step you take.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah, it's more than a notion.
Get involved in public service, ladies and gentlemen.
And to be the seated president, the sitting president, while doing that, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. I think it's a hard case to make for people that he didn't have the stamina to run, but he had the stamina to govern. Because I think most people view the presidency as a marathon run at a sprint with tomatoes being thrown at you in terms of governance.
Because it is. Don't you remember every day we were told that Joe Biden could run circles around KJP? I remember her saying that from the press office, that he could run circles around her. I like his pause. His pause is so, that's like, he forgot to take his partisan hat off at that moment. And that was just like a real authentic moment when he's like, really?
Fully competent to serve.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
This quiet right here.
That surprises me, actually.
That's the real John. He can't believe what you just said. He had stamina to lose. Exactly. Which Biden? Yeah, the one with the ears connected. The one with the earlobes connected. I think that was the Joe Biden she was talking about, not the ones with the earlobes taken off. That Joe Biden scares me. Wait, Joe Biden is alive. I think he is. I thought last time I checked, I'm pretty sure Joe Biden is alive. Before we get into JD Vance, I have something very serious to talk about. Very, very serious and scary. So I need scary music. Well, that's Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Okay. There's something happening. There has been a report of 21 monkeys on the highway that ended up in a crash. Some of these monkeys had herpes. Some of them were injected with COVID-19. And what might be the scariest news story of the year? There are still monkeys on the run. You thought SNAP benefits ending is scary? Wait till you find out there's monkeys with herpes running around your city near you. Look at this news story. Absolute scenes.
From the wreckage of a crash on a Mississippi highway.
We got 21 monkeys that was on this. We got 5 of them on the run.
Video showing several monkeys crawl.
5 monkeys on the run. And there's one right now. We see you, dog.
Falling in the grass. Heavily armed officers responding to the scene. Authorities say a truck carrying nearly 24 rhesus monkeys from Tulane University overturned on Interstate 59 in Jasper County.
Here's one of the monkeys right here. There's one sitting right there.
They're literally going to start a zombie apocalypse. I completely agree with you, Bad Nurse. Play Taylor Swift. What? Why? There's nothing scarier than these up and put little collars on each one of them.
At least 6 monkeys escaping. Officials warning they might be aggressive towards people.
They may have to neutralize something out here in a minute.
Well, Alengi, thank you. And police confirm they euthanized the captured monkeys for public safety reasons. They say the monkeys that did not escape from the truck are okay and accounted for. Okay, so are you serious? First we give these monkeys herpes and rabies and COVID-19, then they get in a car accident, and then we kill them? Have some respect. Absolutely unbelievable, you know. Monkeys are human too. They have feelings, okay? I've seen videos of them crying or doing sign language. I'm running around with herpes. Yeah, but you can't get herpes again, Kamala. Oh my God. I got herpes from monkeys on the side of the highway. Okay, what were you doing with those monkeys? Okay. Except with an airstrike? Oh my God, can you imagine? Now that's a meme compilation I want to see. Headset just coming in, just like killing all these monkeys. That's not the only monkey story. That's not the only monkey story. There was a monkey spotted at the top of a Halloween store in Texas, just running around. Only in Texas. I thought the Tiger King was in jail. Get down from the rafters, monkey. I'm sick of these monkeys going around these stores and ransacking them. Oh my God. We're putting diapers on monkeys. The best thing about a monkey is when they throw their poop at you. Okay, that's what America's about. Z, Kamala Harris, euthanized made them younger. Euthanize means we made them younger, says Kamala. That's like the funniest thing. It means you got younger eyes. Dude, if I was in a Halloween store and I saw a monkey running around, I would just run out. That's a normal Walmart. Sure you got the right video? Yeah, these SNAP benefits are ending for many monkeys everywhere. I'm sick of these SNAP benefits, dude. I'm worried about what's going on in America. SNAP benefits ending, and then we have monkeys flying around Halloween stores. Just like, get down from the rafters, son. This is the hard-hitting news you need.
Get down. What the hell, dude? This music. Oh, God. It's like, whose monkey is that? It's mine. It's my emotional support monkey. You can't yell at me, okay? There's laws protecting people like me. Okay, I can bring my emotional support monkey around anywhere with me. It's a Vietnam vet needing his emotional support monkey. Would you like to pet my monkey? They are all new security in front of the Mad Moms against the work club. It was bound to happen. It truly was. Like a monkey in a Halloween shop. Lil Herps. Yeah, Lil Herps running around. Why don't you just come down, Lil Herps? Oh, now he's coming down. Okay. Wait, what's the color hair of this person? That kind of looks like a ginger. Why is it always my people? Why do we need to have monkeys? Huh? Being ginger is hard enough in America, and we're running around with monkeys. Get down, Lawrence. Get down from the freaking spider. It's a spider monkey on top of a spider exhibit. You can't make this stuff up. Jumping spider monkeys. Are you abusing this monkey at home? Is that what's going on? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services on you. Get down, Sebastian. This is the longest video ever. This monkey never come down. Dude, whose monkey is that, dude? Get that out of here. That tail is legit, though. It's so Lil Herps. Let's see if there's a rapper named Lil Herp. Let's see. Herpes. There's a Herpes. Marilyn Manson, Herpes. I didn't even know that was a song. Okay, probably don't want to listen to that. There's a lot of Herpes songs. Why is there this many Herpes songs? Gross. Okay, never looking that up again. Why is that a thing? Why is that even a thing? Speaking of why is that a thing, I don't know if you're keeping track. So we have Zoran Mondani probably going to win New York, and now the mayor race in Minneapolis is heating up, and it's a battle of who can act more Somalian. This is the reality in America these days. I'm so happy to see that. I'm really happy to see it. And I'm also happy to see this. Your cell phone in your pants. That's way too tight, sir. I don't want to see your cell phone that. Like, what is going on? What is happening over here? So it's officially a Somali off in Minnesota. Let's check in with Jacob Fry, who, remember Jacob Fry, when George Floyd died, he knelt in front of George Floyd's coffin like he knew him and was bawling uncontrollably in front of that coffin. It was like one of the weirdest things ever, like he knew him. But he has to play the cake. I mean, all these liberal politicians are all theater kids. Somalia Hanulato! Excuse me, not in America. Okay. Okay, we had 9/11. Do you remember that? You're going around screaming jihad stuff. Somalia Hanulato! Somalia Hanulato!
Somalia. Hiran State. Mawisle.
Somalia Hanulato! I'm giving it to the white guy. He's better with the accent. He's better with the accent. But this is what the full view of Minneapolis. What's this governor name? Omar Fatwa. Omar Fatwa. Okay, that's not even close, but here's Minneapolis. Can't wait for the Vikings to rename. You know, a lot of Minnesota Vikings were named Minnesota Vikings because a lot of Northern Eastern Europeans live in those regions, like Swedish, Norwegian, all those sorts of thing. So maybe the Vikings should change their name.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Don't even ask me how I know that. Okay. don't ask me how that came off that quick. Don't ask me how I know that. Maybe it's just too many military movies I've watched about the Middle East. Maybe it just came off. It was like a weird tick I have. Is this Rama Drama Poo Poo? I miss him. Where is he? Is he dead? The guy from the Tom Hanks movie, The Pirate. Yeah, I am the captain now. I am the captain now.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Somalia.
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 La la la.
Iran State.
United States.
Mawisle. Mawisle. Early voting hadda illa November 4. I need your vote.
And I need your life. Lay down before me.
I need you.
Yeah, just waving a Somali flag. God, this is the state of America. It's like, what the frick, dude? Only in 2025 can you run for political office waving a flag of a foreign country, speaking in a foreign accent, and being from a foreign country and actually win. What is our deal, dude? It's like only in America can this happen. Or Britain, apparently. Britain and America, the only two countries you could just go on over and conquer, because we're just like, oh my God, we're still dealing with like our colonialism guilt. Please, Daddy, come here and wave your foreign flag for us. We want to vote for you so hard, you don't even know. What's up, Ms. Berry?
Hadan Udkina, hello?
Excuse me? Can we get a translation?
Hadan Udkina, hello?
We're
gonna win.
Derek has a coffee tonight. The coffee's hitting just right, and my coffee is from Ethiopia. So in your face, Somali, Ethiopian coffee is better. Hey, in your face. In your face. Jess says, I'm really worried about my children and grandchildren's America. This is some scary crap. I totally agree. I'm hoping it's just a blip. I'm hoping things change, but I feel like, again, you can't import millions and millions of people and think it doesn't change America. That's like such a dumb talking point to say, like, we're a country of immigrants. It's like, no, Americans know what America is when we see it. There's a feeling, there's a vibe, there's language, there's the way we move, the way we apologize, the way we act is different. And to say like this guy is just as American as you is nuts. That's a lie. That's like a leftist lie that they want you to believe. It's just like, if we just say it enough times, you'll believe it. I mean, this guy is literally the same as you and me. He looks exactly the same. What's more American than waving a Somali flag? Also, it's like, you're running for mayor of Minneapolis and your push is, I'm Somalian and I love my country I'm from. Okay, not a flex, bro. What's up, K-Bean? Yeah, join the community if you don't mind. No, Rama Drama has been busy working on his vape shop and is selling extended car warranties. He probably would be. He's probably selling some like illegal goods somewhere. It's kind of unbelievable. Decaffeinated coffee beans is a chemical process, Derek. Look into it. Not these decaffeinated coffee crystals. These are decaffeinated coffee crystals from Colombia. What? No, I pay a little extra for this kind of decaf for that reason. I know what you're talking about. Actually, a lot of the decaf in which they make this decaf, they just burn it out. So it's a little darker. I'm not a fan of that, but what are you going to do? What are you freaking going to do? Speaking of immigrants, something exciting to see is we have an event potentially coming down the pipe. I feel like I need to warn you guys. November 5th, there's apparently going to be a huge protest in Washington, D.C. And again, the people that are behind the protest are old white boomers. I don't know what our deal is, but we need to have a conversation about them. But there's apparently going to be a huge protest in Washington, D.C., where they're going to just sit in front of the White House and not move. And here is some of the language that is coming down the pipe about November 5th. I think it correlates with SNAP benefits ending. So you put two and two together, and you can already guess who's behind this sort of thing.
November 5th in Washington, D.C., the largest sustained protest in Washington, D.C.'s history. This needs to be what happens right now. We're organizing millions of people to get to Washington, D.C., stand and surround the White House.
They're planning an insurrection. Yeah, it certainly feels that way.
Surround the Capitol.
Tylenol Will Smith.
Surround the illegitimately fascist Supreme Court and not stop until the Trump regime is driven from power. We start on the 5th, we go to the 6th, we go to the 7th, we go to the 8th. We keep pushing every day, building and growing our numbers until masses of people are standing.
Why is this like the picture of a modern leftist dude? Just like a either really overweight or crazy skinny. Also, sir, you look like a skinhead. I'm just saying. Where's your hair? Where's your hair? Obama taught us there was nothing special about America, and there isn't. Isn't that sad that people actually believe that? There's going to be, they're going to make sure zombies don't get snapped next month. Dude, I can't emphasize this enough. Democrats know what time it is, okay? And they want power, even if it means people starve to death. They want revolution. And so when people are acting surprised that Democrats are holding the government to this ransom, it's because they're so used to Republicans just bending the knee to everything. But now that the majority is Republicans, I think you only need 5 senators. I'm not Kamala Harris, so I didn't say 4 and then hold up 5. I literally mean 5 senators who need to sign on this bill and it'll get passed. Just 5, and 5 won't do it.
Until masses of people are standing around the White House, around the Capitol building, around the...
Don't go to work, Miss Berry. Work sucks.
...fascist and packed Supreme Court until we drive the Trump fascist regime from power.
Looks more skinny than a skinhead to me. Yeah, true. Am I the only one here whose mother-in-law thinks all the Democrat politician boomers are in Gitmo? I think so.
Like I said, I'm with Carlos. We can't get washed away with trying to take on too much, trying to take on this and then that and then this, and trying to do everything all at once. We need to unify behind one simple...
Can you feel the youthful energy behind the Democrats?
One simple demand is Trump must go now. Again, we cannot wait for election cycles, politicians, or the Supreme Court. We need to rise up into our millions right now, beginning on November 5th. Get to Washington.
Rising up for millions. And why do you have me in the background? Come on, my ginger brother. You can't be doing stuff like that.
DC, if you can, come organize with us. We're chartering a plane to get as many people as...
They're chartering a plane to get as many people as they can over there. They're chartering a plane. So this is going to be a real organic protest. So organic that we have to pay people and charter a plane. That's freaking nuts.
Organize with us. Support our organization so we can send as many people that we can to get to Washington, D.C. We're a nationwide organization. We have coalitions all over the country. So we need to stand behind.
That's a Q thing. Oh, I figured that would be a Q thing. I love Q, dude. Q gets me so freaking fired up.
Man, again, very simple. Trump.
How long do you think it'll take?
Must go now. The fall of the fascist Trump.
Oh, for the government shutdown? God, who knows? I think probably they'll push it to Thanksgiving.
Begins on
that's always been my guess.
November 5th,
which I think is insane. I mean, think about think about that. If the government shuts down all the way to Thanksgiving, think about what will happen to TSA, air traffic controllers, and people like that. Think of the chaos. They want that. They want people when they go to vote to think about Donald Trump and chaos, and then they'll blame Donald Trump for it. That's what they want.
2025, which is the 1-year anniversary when this fascist regime took office. 20th.
September 20th?
September 20th.
That's when that fascist regime took office. Why don't you relax? Okay, let's end today's show with one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my freaking life. No, I mean, how long do you think they'll take for them to get Trump out? What do you mean by impeaching him? What do you mean by that? They're doing it to get the ghettos riled up, to start fires. Well, that's what they hope. You know, it's not. It's just like once poor people start starving, things get crazy. That's 100% Derek. They have nothing else to run on. No, of course not. Starting November 5th. What are you talking about? Trump 20. Yeah, Trump's going to be reelected regardless. King Trump. Don't forget he was given a crown. Okay, let's. I'm sorry, Miss Berry. I'm confused what you're saying. This is like the funniest video I've ever seen. A police officer shows up to court and he's not wearing something. Check this out.
Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Jackson.
He didn't have any pants on to court. What is going on, dude? Can you give us your appearance?
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 3919, out of the 12th precinct.
All right.
Officer Jackson. He got an autistic camera, Judge.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the... No, sir.
Officer Jackson, okay, Miss Lee, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Jackson.
Dude, the audacity of, first of all, you're allowed to not have pants when you're doing a Zoom meeting. But the absolute audacity to put a camera angle at that angle and showing your crotch like that is absolutely psychotic behavior. It's freaking nuts. Also, thank you for putting your fist in front of your crotch. What is going on? This is a freaking cop, dude. He's like, I like that he looks at him and is like, you got drawers on? You got pants on? Even look at even her. That's Miss Berry right there. You wrong for that. Put your clothes on. You got any clothes on? And then he picks up the camera and he's like, yeah, my bad. I'm just trying to get viral.
No, sir.
No, sir. I don't got pants on.
Jackson,
With all due respect, sir, I thought it was a no pants. I thought pants were optional. Can we zoom in more on that man spread? Was that not enough for you? I thought I'm pretty. That's about as close as I can get. There you go, right in there. Wait. Right here. Right here. Hey man, you're supposed to hide me from the world, man. You're supposed to hide me from the world. Why you got me out like this, man? That's not funny, okay? No penis jokes around here. That's disgusting. Thank you for doing that. If he was white, they wouldn't make a big deal. That is so true. Thank you for saying that. It takes a lot of courage to say that kind of thing. The audacity of nope. Worldwide Nation News. Yeah, exactly. Kevin O'Leary has to up his game. Wait, has Kevin O'Leary ever done that? Stop.
Zed in Oklahoma super chatted $2. Tip seemed appropriate at this juncture.
What the heck? Thank you for giving me just the tip. Thank you for tipping me. But the looks of him, that tip should have been bigger. Okay. Okay, let's just be historically accurate. I mean, I'm pretty big. Okay. Just jerking his ginger with nothing of that. Yeah, exactly. Put the $2 in your drawers. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to go make some dinner. I'm making some burgers tonight and potatoes. Burgers and potatoes. Yum, yum, yum. Suit jacket and PJ bottoms. Exactly. Exactly. I hope you have a wonderful night. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Remember to smash a like and put a comment below. It helps out the algorithms. I'd greatly appreciate that. You guys are amazing. A lot of you guys showed up today. I appreciate you guys. Bad Nurse, nice to see you. Miss Barry, always. Swill, Mark, Z,
Pepe's Tacos super chatted $1.
Don't forget to put something, Pepe. Thanks for the $1 tip. now we got $3. Okay, we're putting $3 in his pants. We're putting $3 in his pants. Swill, thank you.
Pepe's Tacos super chatted $2.
Thank you for the $2 tip. I feel like you're at the strip club right now. What's going on? You're like throwing me $1, $2. You're making me work for it.
Pepe's Tacos super chatted $2.
Wait, is that another $2? I'm so confused. Hey, thanks, Derek. I appreciate you. What is happening? What is going on? Let me make sure I like all y'all's super chats. Thank you for another $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Thanks for spacing it out.
Pepe's Tacos super chatted $2.
Okay, I'm never ending the stream. I'm literally never gonna end the stream. What is happening? I feel like if I end the stream, you're gonna stop tipping me. All right, thanks, guys.
Swill super chatted $2. Whoa, not so fast. What are we doing for Halloween?
Oh, what are we doing for Halloween? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, Swill.
Pepe's Tacos super chatted $1.
Thanks,
JR super chatted $1.
What the frick? Thank you for the $1 tips. Okay, what are we doing for Halloween? I don't know. We'll figure something out. Are you guys dressing up for work? I'm not dressing up for work. I mean, I dress up for work every day, but I'm not doing it. I'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Thank you for the $1 super chats and sporadic function. Just making it rain on me. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'll keep you posted about tomorrow. We'll see what happens about tomorrow. Yeah, have fun tomorrow. Watch scary movies. Go crazy. And go give some kids some candies.
Zed in Oklahoma super chatted $1.69.
Why the 69, dude? Why? Thank you so much for the $1.69. It really made it. Look, SNAP benefits are ending, man. My children are going to be hungry. SNAP benefits are ending. My children are going to be hungry. Okay, that you're helping my kids eat. Okay, I don't have any kids, but if I did have kids, they would be hungry because I eat first. Daddy's got to eat first, then you eat second. It's like when you go on an airplane. You put your mask on first, then you put your mask on for your children. So it's like that's how I look at food for them. All right, guys. All right. What the F? My car got declined? Yeah, because you look scammy as crap.
Mark Russell super chatted $4.99 in the drawers.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Mark. I appreciate you. $5. Hey, we need to contact this police officer so we can give him his money. Officer Jackson of Detroit. He's from 8 Mile, dude. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Man, Officer Jackson, I got like $8 in your name coming your way, sir. I need to find where you live. Let me Venmo you. Real quick. All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the super chats. Very giving people. I appreciate that. I'm scared to go. I'm trying to put my kid through college, you know. Baby's got to go through college. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night.